regular pyramid. Okay, frequency tables. Okay, it just shows the frequency, okay, of something happening. Okay, so here, speeds being clocked randomly. Okay, 2 of them are going under 55, 12 of them are going 55 to 60, 23 were going 60 to 65, and 13 were going greater than 65. Not sure when the speed limit was 55. I would be mad at this guy. Right, so relative frequency is just the ratio. Okay, basically how we've been finding probability. It's just the ratio of how often something happens to the total. Okay, so if I ask for the relative frequency of somebody speeding, okay, how many were speeding? 13 out of
50.
So 13 out of 50 is our relative frequency of somebody speeding. Not very hard? No. Okay, so music preferences. Right? We've got rock, hip hop, we've got all kinds of stuff over here. Okay, relative frequency for preference of rock music. 10 out of 40, which reduces to 1/4. You do have to reduce them just like we do in probability. Okay? Relative frequency for classical? 5 over 40, which is 1/8. Okay? And preference for country? 8 over 40. 1/5. You're way better at reading fractions. Okay? Super hard? No. Alright, so we've got coin tosses. The student conducts a probability experiment, 3 coins, using the results below, which is actually above. What's the experimental probability that exactly 2 heads occurred in the trial? So where do I see 2 heads? Right here? 9. Whoops. So, well, time out. Is 5 exactly 2 heads? So 7, 6, 2. That's it. So how many is that? 15. Hold up. Maybe because we just start punching them in, add them together. 40? 41? Okay. Okay, so 15 on 41. So you guys got that punched it in? What'd you get? You got 15? Okay, which this one's going to reduce to 3 over 10. Okay, because you divided them both sides by Hey, at least he's trying and participating and not just sitting there. Alright, so sometimes we have to make a frequency table. Okay? We've got Wii archery going on, keeping track of bullseyes. Okay, hit during. Got 50 turns. Okay, so the way we set this up, okay, you're going to need 3 rows. Okay, and we're going to go well, this is going to be frequency, this is going to be probability, and this is going to be like the hits. Okay, so no bullseyes would be 0. Okay, or number of bullseyes, I guess I could label this as. There might be. Okay, so how many were there 0? 3 hit 0 bullseyes. How many had 1 bullseye? 5. How many had 2 bullseyes? How many? 7. How many hit 3? How many hit 4? 11, how many hit 5? 10, oh my gosh. And how many hit 6? 7 of them. Okay, and how many archers were there? Or how many turns were there? 50 turns, it told us that. Okay, so now my probability of hitting 0 would be, how many people hit 0? 3 out of how many turns were taken? 50 turns. Okay, how about 1? 5 out of 50, which is 1/10. What do we got here? 7 out of 50. 7 out of 50. 11 out of 50. 10 out of 50, which is 1/5, and 7 out of 50. Okay, this is how you make your frequency table. Okay, there needs to be 3 rows. Full size, frequency, probability, not prop. That makes sense? Okay. Alright, so same thing. Gotta make a distribution table. And this is Mitchell's chapter 10 test. 12 test. Okay, so we've got score or grade. What goes here? Frequency, and what goes here? Probability. So we've got A's, B's, C's, D's, and F's. How many A's? 24. How many B's? C's, D's, F's. Okay, so probability of giving an A? 47? Is that what I heard? Okay, so B's? 11 out of 47. C's? 1 out of 47. 1 out of 47. Okay, super hard today? Shouldn't be. Okay, what if I said for all of the geometry students, and there are 480 geometry students, what's the probability, or how many, based off of this, got A's? What would I have to do with my 24 out of 47? Put it into a percent, which is, how many? 51 point anything? Or just exactly? 51.1%? Okay, so I got to take 480 times what? 0.511. And how many that is? 45 students. Got it. Okay? Horrible? No, it shouldn't be.